Greetings, beautiful beings. Welcome back to my corner of the earth. I am Shalicia Earth. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. Welcome to the family. Oh my gracious. There's so many beautiful new people that are joining me on this micro lock on short hair journey, and I want to say welcome. I'm sending you so much love. I hope that you enjoy your time here. Please feel free to introduce yourself, say hi, leave any comments or thoughts. Lovingly leave your comments and your thoughts. And to my returning subscribers, thank you for still rocking with me. It is a special day. It's a special day. I have sunglasses on and I'm inside. This is how special the day is. I had these on today outside as I was out and about, and I was like, you know what? It's a special day. I'm putting on my sunglasses for this video because we are literally 1 week away, the 31st of October. Today is, oh my gracious, what is today's date? Clearly, I have a watch. It is Tuesday the 24th. I forgot I had my watch on. It is Tuesday the 24th. I am literally 1 week away from being 6 months micro locked. So we are literally at the halfway mark. I am so proud of myself. So proud. So proud of myself. Words literally cannot contain my just appreciation and overall excitement and joy. So please stay a while. Feel free to tap on my micro lock playlist. I literally documented this journey from beginning to present day. There is a video of my loose natural hair and what it looked like prior to having my consultation and then having my locks installed. So please just stay a while. I got my 6th retie today, and I wanted to get on and show what my hair looks like immediately after retie. As you all know, having natural hair, for those of you who may have a similar texture to my hair, shrinkage, especially with my hair being short, is literally my best friend. I'm going to say that it's my best friend. And I say that because when a lot of people see my hair initially, it is a lot shorter. Images may appear a lot shorter than what they are. And so today it's a little more stretched because it was washed and it's freshly retied. And so I feel like you can see more of my true length, if you will. Right now, I know that tomorrow when I wake up, it's not going to look like this, because when you have natural hair, locked natural hair at that, your hair shrinks upwards. So it literally day by day will do this. So I want to, one, obviously touch on a few things. I want to say that the time has just gone by. I think that is the beauty of just leaving things alone, right? I'm a plant mom. I am very into gardening and agriculture, and it kind of just reminds me of having plants. For those of you who have plants as well, this might be something that you can relate to, right? When you first get a plant, you're like, for me, I am very obsessed with it, and it's like, not that I expect it to grow immediately right then and there, but the anticipation of it growing is just like heavy on my mind. And then after a couple of months, not that I forget about my plant, but I'm just not obsessing over it. And before you know it, it flourishes and there's new leaves and things kind of coming in. And I specifically noticed that about this plant that's sitting next to me. I had a lot of like yellow leaves at one point, and I had to constantly like kind of get rid of leaves, and some would turn brown and I would have to get rid of those leaves. And a couple months ago I noticed that it looks so much fuller since letting the dead weight, since letting the dead weight go. It has grown in so full and so just voluptuous. And I keep on saying to myself, wow, how amazing it is to really let things go, to let things be, because so much beauty will come from that doing. And I think that, similar to plants, it's the same thing with our hair. And so, let me put my shades away. Let's get into it. 6 months micro lock. I want to encourage you all, if you have any questions, I think for the most part, a lot of my previous videos cover like my lot count and products that I use. My literally overall experience is captured in videos and images, and so I would encourage you to go ahead and check those videos out. However, I do want to start by saying my lot count has increased since the last time, and that's because I now have locks at the nape of my neck. I shared in a previous video that after my last retie, the sister lock consultant was able to install locks at the nape of my neck about, I want to say about 4 weeks in. I washed my hair and those locks completely unraveled. Prior to washing my hair, they were unraveling a bit, like slipping a bit, but not too much. When I washed it, they all slipped out. However, my loctician was able to reinstall those locks, and I'm going to show you what those look like in a moment. But my lock count, when I counted, was 211. I currently have 7 new locks at the nape of my neck. When the sister lock consultant retied my hair and installed those locks, she actually installed 8. Today my loctician redid them, and there's a total of 7 locks back there now. So I now have 218, and I'm gonna say I actually probably have like 220, because this is a new lock here on the side, and there is one over here that, whoa, I think my loctician might have joined that lock with another lock, because there was do you all remember I had a lock? Is this it? I can't even tell, but there was a lock right here. I'm literally just checking out my hair now that I'm on camera, and that one would always slip. It was really thin. I think she might, yeah, I think she did. I think she actually put that lock into this one, which I kind of prefer. I'll do some more research and I'll let you guys know. But all that to say, my lock count has increased and I'm now at around 219. I'm not going to make any promises, but I will, if I do take the time to count my locks at some point, I'll share that lock count. However, the overall journey has been great. I've just really been enjoying allowing my hair to just do its thing, not having to worry about it, the freedom that comes with locking your hair. And this is my second set of locks. And after my first set, I knew that I don't want to say my last kind of style, because who knows how long I'll keep these for, what the future holds, but I knew that ultimately I was going to, and I used to call it like the last like hairstyle that I would do is going to be locks. At least that's what I told myself, right? However, all that to say, experiencing that first round of freedom from having my free-form locks, and watching my hair flourish, watching it thicken up, watching it kind of evolve and change, and experiencing the freedom of not having to really worry about my hair and the money that I kind of saved just was something I knew I wanted to experience again. And so being reminded currently of that freedom and really having that freedom is something that I am just really enjoying. I am wholeheartedly enjoying the freedom of being locked again. And at 6 months, I'm still enjoying that. I'm just really, really, really grateful. I'm really grateful. And so I want to, one, say that guess who's back? Guess who is back? My Entoile Beauty Cocoa Almond Leave-In Conditioner. And I shared this in a previous video. I've used this much so far. I literally got the last two off of the website and I am so happy. So shout out to Entoile Beauty. I really love this conditioner. It does a wonderful job at just moisturizing my hair as well as allowing my hair to feel soft. It also, I think, allows for my curl pattern to show a little more. Right now, my hair is freshly retied, and so I don't have any product in it. And so the ends of my hair, while you can like see the curls a bit, I feel like obviously with product there, the product helps to really define the curls a little more. My ends are a little more curly when my hair is wet. Now, some of the things at 6 months that I will say that I'm noticing, and I think I recently noticed this with my hair, is buildup. I have lint, and I noticed it first in the nape of my neck where the newer locks were installed. I noticed I had some buildup, and thankfully those locks slipped because I was able to kind of like comb the buildup out. However, after having my hair retied today, I noticed that I have, there it is. There it is. I have buildup in my lock, and I've literally been taking a sharp edged object, aka, don't judge me if I tell you guys this. I've been using an earring. An earring that I don't use because when I saw it, when I saw the buildup and noticed it, the earring was right there, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta try to get this out. And so I've been trying to take my hand and like pick through it because honestly, I hate this. Like, I am extremely particular and I can become very anal and obsessive with like things like this, and I immediately want to fix it. And so buildup is something that I have recently discovered in my locks. I cover my hair every single night with a do-rag. I actually considered a couple weeks ago getting a satin silk pillowcase. I did not go forward with doing that, but now I'm absolutely going to do it for those days where I'm just kind of lounging around the house and I don't feel like putting a do-rag or a bonnet on my head. I'm going to definitely get a satin pillowcase so that I can just kind of lay freely and I don't have to worry about putting my hair up. But I do cover my hair at night. My loctician did mention the reason for the possible buildup of lint in the back of my hair being like my clothes, maybe like shirts, scarves. So I'm going to be mindful of those things. It is transitioning to the winter months, and during that time I wear a lot of hats. I typically like to cover my head with a do-rag and then put my hats on. More recently, I've been using a stocking cap to kind of cover my hair and then put my hats on. Now that I actually think of it, this lint could also be from wearing hats. I do have a couple of wool caps, and it's kind of hard to wear a stocking cap with those caps. And so I'm going to have to reconsider how I style those kind of caps and how I protect my hair really when I wear those caps. So in terms of challenges, I think that's one of like the main challenges that I've experienced as of recently. other challenges in terms of like unraveling, I've really stopped paying attention. I think there comes a point, again, when you use the plant analogy, right? You just stop focusing so hard on things. And so in the beginning, as you all may know, I had a lot of like unraveling of the ends of my hair because I did start my hair with the 2-strand twist method. The roots were interlocked and the ends for the most part was 2-strand twisted. I'm going to actually try my best to find or to show you, if I can, or maybe I'll include some clips. Initially, my hair was, this is all new growth where it's black. And so my hair started at this length from the root. When I got my hair installed, I did have my loctician refresh my roots with my color. And so my hair was completely blonde when it started, or copper when it started. And the way that she started it was she braided my hair at the root, right? Not completely close to the root, but close enough. She braided my hair a little bit, and then she 2-strand twisted the hair. After that, it was interlocked. And so I no longer even know where that braid is because I can't really make out where the braid is. Maybe you can see it, but it's kind of hard for me to tell where that braid is anymore. And it's up, there it is. I think this is it. I think. I think that's the braid. And then the ends were twisted. And so in the beginning, I had a lot of, or not a lot, but there were times and periods where it would unravel and I would just 2-strand twist it. More recently, I kind of stopped paying attention to it. There has been some unraveling. As of today, according to my loctician, she actually had to fill a few holes that was in my hair as well, which I'm not sure completely how those holes came about, right? But I did have a few like spaces that she needed to just kind of like tighten up. However, I feel like for the most part, my hair has kind of been like staying intact on its own. Sure, it's still very frizzy. Sure, it's not completely locked. Specifically, after maybe I want to say once the 4-week mark hits, my hair is extremely frizzy at that point. And so again, I'm at the point where it's just like allowing it to kind of like take on form and allowing it to lock and go through those changes, because your hair will change, right? It's literally evolving into something new. And so within that evolution, there is going to be layers, right, of your hair actually like forming into a lock. And so this, I'm gonna, if you all have any tips on how to get lint out of your locks, please let me know. I do have a spray by Talia YG that I do like. I don't want to use it now since my hair is freshly retied, but I've been using I'm gonna use like a wet rag to continue trying to get that out of there. But literally, I don't have lint in other parts of my hair. So I'm just like, what, how did you even come about? Like, why are you even here? I don't see that in any other spaces of my hair. And so I find that to be interesting. But I will let you all know how the removal of this lint goes for me, for sure, because I know for a fact I'm not gonna leave it like that. I won't survive if it stays like that. I'm going to constantly tamper with it and bother it until I get it out. So wish me luck. Now for a 360 of my hair. I got my hair retied as I mentioned today. Let me take a sip of tea. Okay, that wasn't really a sip. Yummy. I got my hair retied today. My appointment was at 10:30. I am one of those clients that really enjoy kind of going as early as possible so I can just continue with the rest of my day. And we were finished a little after 12:30. My two people worked on my hair, retied my hair, and so it does obviously go a little faster, and I don't mind two people doing my hair. Today I actually, my salon has a new stylist there, and she retied my hair for the first time today, which was wonderful because I learned that she literally just started retying hair, and I think she did a wonderful job. She definitely got into the nooks and crannies because she did the back of my hair, and whoo, it was a little tight. But let me show you all what my hair is looking like at 6 months. This is what this side is looking like. And if you remember when I first had my hair installed, I like to kind of tuck my hair behind my ear, and that was a little challenging for me. I would use hairpins, bobby pins to kind of hold it in place. And now I don't really have to do that per se. Again, my hair is freshly retied. Once it shrinks, it may be another story, but I feel like I can still accomplish like just tucking it behind my ear, which is like, wow, that is a sign of growth for sure, as well as obviously like my black roots. This is what the back is looking like. Let me come back a little bit. I love how clean my parts look. Like, I love a retie. One, my hair gets washed, so it just feels really nice and clean. This is that row that I was telling you all about. And it's interesting because my hair has grown. Last month when they were installed, I don't recall them being that long, this long. This is the only lock that did not slip. This is the only one that didn't slip. Everything else slipped down. So there are seven, let me lift this up, 7 baby locks back here, and I'm hoping that they stay. I'm going to really try to be mindful when I wash my hair this time around so that they don't slip. But this is what the back is looking like. Some of you may recall me sharing that I do have a scar in the middle of my head here. My loctician actually mentioned that she saw hair, she sees hair growing in that spot, and I'm just like, huh? Really? I kind of can't believe it. It's not my favorite thing to look at, but today she had me look at it with a microscope that she used, a tool, to show me where she sees little hair follicles growing. So that's rather exciting to say the least. This is the back. And then we're going to come over to this side here. My chair is slipping. Excuse me. I hope that didn't impact my video. I hope that you guys all got to see the back. This is what this side is looking like. And similar to the other side. Ooh, honey, this is bothering me so badly. I hate it. Look at that. Whoa. I'm definitely, the next time you all get an update, trust me, this is going to be gone because I'm going to figure it out. Now, this can also go in the back of my ear. This one here, I feel like it right now does better staying down. And then this is what the front is looking like. I have some shedding going on. So for 6 months, there's definitely a lot of growth here. So that's really exciting, like really, really exciting. And as I said, I just got my hair retied today, so it's a little, you know, they're a little stiff. They are a little stiff. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. And then this little guy here that also had some buildup on it, but I managed to get most of it out. There's still some there, but because this is right at the edge of on my hairline, I want to be mindful of pulling at it and kind of bothering it. I guess I just have to be careful going forward. This one, I'm definitely going to try my best to get that clunk of lint out of it. But this is what my hair is looking like. So exciting. It's like, wow, look at it grow. Look at it do its thing. I completely intend to learn how to do my own reties. My loctician is actually going to teach me and train me rather, how to do my own reties. So I'm very excited about that. I already have the lock tool that I'm going to use. I've had this tool for years, for over 3 years, because as I mentioned, I always knew that I was going to embark on this tiny lock journey eventually. And I bought the tool with the intention to kind of interlock my roots on my own prior to actually having micro locks. When I was a loose natural, one of the styles that I would do on my loose natural hair was micro twist. So I would just kind of twist my natural hair on its own and leave it. Okay, this is actually March 3rd, 2022. Just want to give you all a visual and some backstory so that you see how my hair looked when I would twist it. And there were a couple occasions where I was like, you know what? I can just go ahead and interlock my roots on my own. However, honestly, I couldn't, at least not using the tool that I purchased, because the tool that I purchased, which I'll show you all, was a little too long. I have these clippies here, like I've had these for, wow, I've had this box of clips for over 5 years, literally, no exaggeration. But this is a tool that I have, and my loctician said that this is a tool that she would advise I use. So it's a good thing that I have this tool. I, again, intend to learn how to do my own reties for the purpose of obviously retying my hair on my own at some point. I'm looking forward to that. I think that it's a wonderful thing to be educated on how to do my own reties in case of emergency, and also in the event that I move, right, and I can't find a loctician right away. At the very least, I can maintain my own hair. And I think for me, I will still visit the salon every now and then, especially in the beginning of me maintaining my hair on my own, just to make sure that I'm doing a good job. And also because sometimes you just want that, I just want that salon touch, right? I want that professional touch, and I want the pampering, quite frankly. And so I also want to share, I mean, this is rather empty, but this is my castor oil. I use it very sparingly. I use it on my scar. I do rub my scar, and I use it in this area because this area did experience some hair loss, as to why I even have this very tiny lock, I feel like, because if you look at this side of my hair is long enough to be placed into this lock. However, this side, this guy right here, for a long time, there was no hair right here. Like, this did not exist. This literally grew since being locked. I had a few strands in this area that whenever I would twist my hair on my own, I would just kind of use my hand to coil it, but it was literally really, really, really small. And since having my hair locked, it has grown and it is now formed into a lock. I did consider asking my loctician, which I asked her today, to place this like one into this one, because I am a little afraid about the longevity of this baby lock, but I'm going to speak life into this area of my hair because it has been a long time coming. And so I still try to make sure that I'm putting some kind of like oil in that area. Ooh, this buildup is stressing me out. Every time I look at it, it's like, ew, what is that gunk? What is that gunk? But I'm gonna get that out. Like, I'm gonna get that out if it's the last thing I do. But thank you all for joining me on this journey. Honestly, please let me know if there's anything that you would like to see from me regarding my locks. If you have any questions, any thoughts, please lovingly leave them below. It is a celebration. Your girl is 6 months locked, and I really look forward to a year, like 1 year. I'm really looking forward to celebrating that with you all. And also, like I mentioned in my previous video, sharing some new content and just some of my own experiences, honestly. Sharing my own experiences, my own creations, and really growing and really thriving. This year is the year of thriving. That is what I'm claiming from myself and for everyone watching this. This is the year of thriving. So I look forward to thriving with you all and celebrating many more lockiversaries with you all. Thank you for watching. Please go ahead and like, share, subscribe, again, lovingly comment, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video, sending you all so much, so much love. Okay, I'm here for it.